Hello everyone, this is Xephyr here, and welcome back to Monster Hunter World Iceborne on PC. Okay, so we're going to be taking on the Black Veil Valhazak, and I'm thinking we probably should change our weapon. I'm not absolutely certain about that, just because this has pretty good attack power on it. 825. Yeah, I mean, we'd be getting some purple sharpness and a little bit of defense, but we'd be dropping our raw, and we lose poison. And then on top of that, they have the same affinity, so never mind. I take that back. We're going to keep using this. The reason I was thinking about changing it is because the Valhazak is not very... it's very resistant to poison. So it didn't seem like there'd be much reason to use poison, but it can still be poisoned, so I guess this is fine. And we don't need immunity mantle because we have the miasma immunity on, so let's grab ourselves some food, and then we should be able to head out. Let's see. Not really good options here. I feel like watching this, so we're going to. That looks so good. Ooh, we got feline insurance. That's helpful. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Valhazak's been spotted in the ancient forest, but this one has what appears to be spores growing along its body. I would be surprised if it wasn't deeply connected with the effluvium it exudes. Alright. Oh yeah, I don't know if I've shown you this. So when she has her little alien outfit on, her book gets like this very sci-fi looking background to it, which is kind of cool. Alright, slay a Black Veil Valhazak. Something strange is going on. A Valhazak has shown up in the ancient forest. Reports state that something is off about it. What's it doing outside the veil? At any rate, be careful. The client's the field team leader. Alright. I wonder where it could be. Yeah, me too. Let's go find it.
Nothing can stop us.
I put the scout flies on its scent using the tracks you've collected. They'll show you the way. That went by way too fast for me to read. I don't think I'm a slow reader. I know I'm not a fast reader, but still. If you're wondering why it flipped around, it's because our scout flies were behind us and they were running ahead of us now. Oh, shoot. Oh, crap. That's alright, we'll make do. I forgot to put an ancient potion in our pouch. There it is. We'll make do without it, but that does kind of stink, because I don't need, cool drinks. But whatever. Man, I know I say this like every video, but this game really does look amazing on PC. It looks so good. And now that I have all the blurriness taken off, it looks even better. Nergigante thorns! Yeah, why? Just why? Now that the blurriness is off, things you know, obviously the game's graphics aren't perfect, but they do look very good. So if you thought he was creepy before, he's even creepier now. And one of the cool things is, flash bombs don't work on him until you break that stuff off his face. Oh, he hits hard. Awesome. Alright. I love his music, too. It's so cool. So yeah, this is Black Veil Hazak. It now has brought the effluvium with it to the ancient forest. So you'll see these spores on it that, once they get large enough, will start spewing out the effluvium. It's really cool, and it will leave spores on the ground that can damage you when you walk over them. He is quite the dick. He's, once again, all about that damage over time that I just walked into. But he does hit hard, too. It really is a super cool monster. Oh, and it's now got a supernova, because of course it does. Every single Elder Dragon has to have some kind of super type attack. Kushala has the tornadoes that will go together and make a giant tornado. Teostra, of course, has its normal supernova. Lunastra has her hypernova. And Valhazak has the, I'm now going to fly in the air and shoot spores everywhere supernova. And we know that we've seen Velkhana's as well, where she will dispose of all the scales on her and spin around and shoot a bunch of ice, and then fly up and spit straight down and shoot a bunch of ice. Because of course she does. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. So, other fun fact, that hits twice. Oh. No, 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 no. It stopped my max potion. It hits twice, so I actually can't Foresight Slash it, because if you Foresight Slash, before you can strike again, you'll get hit and blasted. So you gotta be careful. Keeps turning around. What the dick. Now it's got that attack where it like backs up and shoots out a cloud of effluvium. And it doesn't do a ton of damage, but it racks up your effluvium real fast. So if you're not wearing the miasma resistance, oh, that's what I thought it was doing. If you're not wearing the miasma resistance, you'll get the health down real fast to get hit by it. And it is a good counter because he'll attack and then he'll immediately do it. So if you're right in front of its face, you're gonna get hit. easiest way to break monsters' heads is to do the Slinger Burst. So that's going to be the easiest way to uncover Val's eyes. See, there you go. It just does a backup, and until you know about it, it caught me off guard so many times because I kept forgetting, and I kept trying to fight Black Veil Valhazak like normal Valhazak. And I kept getting hit by that stupid backup attack. And like I said, it doesn't do a ton of damage, but it does do damage. And it is annoying. And that felt like an old hitbox right there. Didn't feel like I'd get hit by that. That's alright. So doing okay so far. Again, one of the reasons that Iceborne is my favorite Monster Hunter of all time is just because of how cool some of the new monsters are. Alright, where's that shiny that the game is telling me there is in existence around here? Is it over here? Oh, there it is. Okay. Thank you. Deathweaver Membrane. I will tell you ahead of time, too. Valhazak's another one of the monsters that makes me upset that they made the beta not look as good as the alpha. The Black Veil Valhazak alpha armor is so cool looking, and the beta is still cool looking, but not as cool looking, and you'll see why when we finish up this hunt. Oh, that's gonna be bad. I was really hoping I'd get a stagger off that roundhouse slash, but it's okay. Ah, there we go. That's a nice stagger. That's not so nice. So you've probably been seeing that I've been picking up just red pits to do the Slinger Burst. That is exactly why I am not a fan of the Longsword's clutch attack, because if I can just pick up Slinger ammo anywhere that can do the Slinger Burst, why would I care if my clutch attack would cause Slinger ammo? I want it to wound the monster and make a weak point. It's I hope eventually they patch it so that every weapon, maybe not every clutch attack will wound on one hit, but every weapon should have some means to do a one clutch attack wound. Sword and Shield and Dual Blades, I don't know if we have it on PC yet, but at least on console they have patched in making specific attacks for the Sword and Shield and the Dual Blades to wound in one hit. So if they did it for them, why can't they do that for every light weapon? Because it stinks, because you don't need Slinger ammo. It's all over the ground. You do not need to get it from a monster. But wounding is extremely important, because it causes you to be able to do so much more damage. But it takes too much time, and it's too dangerous when you have to do it twice. So that's why I pick up red pits and stuff all the time, is because it's just easier to get. Oh crap, that thing's gonna burst in a moment. It's gonna suck. Let's go with the temporal here, because helpful, because it does, the temporal will dodge those spore attacks, which is nice. Shoot next. And there you saw, because I haven't broken the head yet, Black Veil is immune to Flash Fly Cage, which is a cool feature. I mean, I like that they kind of gave monsters things like that. That's pretty cool to, have to add that to your... There you go, there's the double hit. But to add that to the strategy is fun. and awesome, and it just makes you have to think about where do you want to attack, what do you want to do here. And you should always try and clutch when they do their dueling things. It actually makes the stagger last longer. So even if you're playing online, it's important to do because you'll give your teammates more time to actually attack the monster. That kind of sucks that that happens. My temporal ran out on the first dodge, and so the second one hit me. But yeah, every time they drool, when you clutch on, it makes the stagger last longer, so if you're in multiplayer, everyone will have more time to attack. It's a little less obvious on single player because you do the clutch and then you can maybe get 1 or 2 hits in before they're out of the stagger, but online, it's a game changer. I don't know why it wants me to go up here. Maybe it wants me to jump across? I wonder if... It's not nighttime, so I don't know if it'll be out, but I showed this in the World videos. The gold Hercudrome spawns up there. You also might have saw me looking at butterflies. It's because I wanted to see if any phantom butterflies were out. We've already gotten them before. Again, showed them in my World videos, but still, I still look every now and then because it's fun to find. Really didn't need that ammo. I don't know why I decided to pick that up because I was after the tracks, but that's okay. Oh, crap. Pay attention to the monster, not the things I'm picking up, please. Oh, crap. Oh, no, now! Oh, nice. Thank you, Paratoad. It is a little weird they got paralyzed and then immediately fell over, but whatever. What? I got hit by that? Alright, whatever. I guess it does make sense that I got hit by that because spores would go around a tree. It's not like a laser beam. They would float around it, so I guess that would make sense. Oh, crap, I'm in a bad spot. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Oh, he got enraged at that moment? Aww, of course. Oh, I need to heal. Oh, wow, that could have been really, really bad. Alright, it's supernovaing. So you'll see the supernova will do damage if you're close enough, but it also shoots out spores and covers the ground in them, which can be bad. Oh, come on. I couldn't get away. There's nowhere to go. Wow, that's going to destroy my Rocksteady. Jeez. And there you go. That's how bad that supernova can be. There's so many spores on the ground. It's constantly hurting our Rocksteady and just doing tons of damage. Oh, now the tail comes off. Okay. Oh, broke the head. So now you can see the eyes. So now, if we wanted to, we could flash it. Our Rocksteady was taking some blows there. There you go. Now we were able to flash it. And it was totally an accident that happened, but we were able to do it. Alright, we gotta heal again. Man, our health is low. It's kind of the hardest thing with the Black Veil Valhazak. It's just how much damage over time you take. It's crazy. try and get on that face because I want to finish breaking it. Shit, missed. As much for like with normal Valhazak, the fangs are kind of the hardest thing to get because now you have to do a double break. At least I believe you have to do a double break. I could be wrong, I guess, but I don't think I am. Alright. Running away. Let's grab slinger ammo. Let's go carve the tail. Sharpen, because man, is our sharpness low. Oh crap! I said if you forget about that, that kind of sucks. That's why you bring miasma resistance, for sure. Head's broken again. Apparently flashed it. Thank you, Shadow. Oh, that was a clutch Torchlight slash right there. That's gonna suck! Oh, I dodged it. Yay. That's gonna be rough. Okay. Oh yeah. Shadow's little sleep thing put him to sleep again. I love that! That little UFO, I didn't realize it was a sleep weapon. I wasn't paying close enough attention. It's really cool. Ah yes, and we've weakened it. It is almost dead. But as we always know, monsters near death are the most dangerous. And there we go.
Great work, partner.
So the handler said as we're making so much progress. And that was our question mark limited bounty. So that's awesome. That takes care of that. Alright, Valhazak Hardclaw. Deceased shards. We already gathered those thorns. Awesome, awesome. Another quest complete. So we'll be able to check out the Valhazak armor here, and I'll kind of show you why it's a little disappointing. Alright, nothing special here, which is unfortunate. We did get another VIP gratitude ticket, which is nice, because we need more of those. Ah, we did get a Shadow Pierce Fang. Okay, so that's nice. And we did get a Fell Wing, which we got for breaking its stomach. Okay. Oh, it does even say there, obtained by breaking its torso. Huh. Okay. Won't argue with that. We are now Master Rank 20. And we got Black Veil Valhazak all the way up to level 2 research. That's nice.
Great.
Hey, you're back. Great work out there. It's good to see you safe. We'll get our scholars on site with an escort straight away. This is going to be huge. The investigation into the song and the seismic action's progressing too. It's no surprise, but the commission's incredible.
Yeah.
Anyway, rest up. Once you're feeling ready, we'll get you back out in the field to the Coral Highlands. I think that's where we're spread thinnest.
Let's go.
Head there and keep searching for any Elder Dragon tracks. Thanks, Hunter. Alright, so
Looks
now...
like we'll be needing to investigate the Elder Dragons a bit deeper.
So now, we need to get Elder Dragon tracks in the Coral Highlands. But...
Do be careful.
Alright, same dialogue there, so don't have to worry about that. That was Black Veil Valhazak. I think what I want to do... So, if we look at our observation log... Oh, did we never turn that in? Wow, we never did turn that in. Alright, well, let's start with that. Let's turn that in, which is over here. Can't believe I never turned that in. Alright, so we took that picture a while ago.
My dearest thanks.
Thank you again. Thank you once again for your scrupulous Grimaldkind research across the land. I suppose I never told you my story. Some time ago, while I was working in the field, I took a nasty spill and fouled up my legs. It was a friendly Grimaldkind who stopped to help me. The helpful little chap even gave me this staff. I've been searching for the Grimaldkind ever since, only I don't know which tribe to talk to. But I've always dreamed of giving that Grimaldkind my thanks, in the perfect dialect, of course. Thanks to you, I've visited all the tribes, and my grasp of Grimaldkind gratitude is as great as can be. You've made my dream come true. So, Hunter, by my blurry eyes, sniff, thank you. Forgive me, old age seems to have made me all mushy. Are you making progress with your research? Alright, so the first thing we'll do, we'll turn this in.
My dearest
Oh, I can't wait to see what you brought me this time.
This is...
What the? There's snow in my eye. Oh dear, now I can't see the observation you brought me. I'm going to need another one. What? What? I've never seen that. Pearl Spring macaws are known to gather in hot springs, but I wonder if they'll gather in the Lunar Terrace springs as well. Please look into this for me, Hunter. Okay. I've never once seen that happen. Like, he usually will just be like, oh, this didn't fulfill any of the requirements, or this fulfilled some of them, or this fulfilled all of them. I've never once had him be like, I got snow in my eye, so I can't see the picture that you're showing me. So, is there a specific one we have to take a picture of? Is there one that's actually in the water, maybe? I don't think there is. Oh, that's so cool. Wow. Capcom really does outdo themselves with these events and these, scenery. The scenery that they made in all the different areas, that's not the word I was looking for, but it's what I could think of. I always forget words when I'm recording. But they've done such a good job with things like this. You know, look how nice this looks. All these, you know, lanterns flying up into the sky, how beautiful the sky looks, and just, the scenery's just phenomenal. I don't see any of these things in the water, so I assume I just have to take a picture of one that's here, but for whatever reason that one didn't count. So let's try this again. And you know what? I know that it was the right type of picture because we got the little thumbprint on it. So we'll try this again. Environments. I think that's the word I was trying to think of. They've done such a good job setting up these environments and letting us just... They're just so pretty and everything looks nice, and when the events are going on, they look even better. It's just... They really are fantastic.
Looks like we'll be needing to investigate the Elder Dragons a bit deeper.
Alright, let's try this again.
I see.
Some requests may require specific weather conditions or time of day. You should check the sighting info before heading out on an expedition. Maybe that's the problem. Nope, just says the Gathering Hub.
My dearest thanks.
Okay, that time it worked. Of course, the time I don't read it. All right, so by my wrinkly thumbs, this fulfills all of the requirements. Quite the impressive feat, Hunter. I don't know what was wrong with the last one, but this one worked. The endemic life researcher has told me that some Pearl Spring macaws have gathered at the baths in the Lunar Terrace. She also claims that these Pearl Spring macaws have been known to react to gestures you perform near them, much like our feline. Maybe they'll react to my Gajalaka dance as well. These janky joints aren't what they used to be, but I must know. I must! Alright, so that got us the 3-star. I will store your observation here for safekeeping. This research request is finished. Nothing brings as much joy to these old bones as watching my log fill up with your contributions. This is the only one we've done so far. Alright, so we got 3 steel eggs, 400 research points, and we can now save more observations. Now we're going to try and do the Viper's Banquet. This one could be a little more difficult, but we're going to try and do it. And the reason for that is just because we need to hunt down tracks, and in the next video I kind of want to do that. In this video, I'm fine with doing a few of the other fun things rather than necessarily jumping the story forward, especially since for, you know, one reason is that we did the limited bounty that was question marks, so I know I don't need to move the story forward to finish limited bounties for the day, so there's at least that. But trust me, I'm not anywhere near done, because I do want to have the story done this weekend, because next week we get our first free title update and our first free added monster, and I want to be at a point where we can experience that right away. Alright. But it would be good to get some of the other side things done too, so that's why we're going to do this. So we're going to take on an event quest we've done before, because I believe it always spawns the Viper Tobi Kadachi, which is what we need. And we'll see if we can do this. So we're going to go to Flora Frostbite. I think this camp works fine. So what we need to do is we need to get a picture of the Viper Tobi Kadachi in its nest eating. To do that, it needs to get food and take it back to its nest, and we need to watch it eat, which, now that I think about it, means I also need to grab our ghillie mantle, because it won't eat with us there. It will instead just attack us because it's a dick. So we're going to put on our ghillie mantle so we can use that. And we better drink our hot drink so that we don't get cold. Oh, we got a free meal, of course. Well, that's fine. I don't argue with that. Okay, so first off, I should show you the Viper Tobi Kadachi's nest, because hopefully we'll find some tracks for it while we're doing that, so we know where it is. Found it! Hasn't eaten yet, though, so we gotta be careful. I didn't think we'd find it so fast. The trick is, though, we have to make sure it eats. And to do that, it has to go get food. Oh, where are those tracks? I just saw tracks. Where? There it is. Oh, it's hungry. Okay, so it's gonna go get food. So we just need to wait for it to get food. We do not want to throw our ghillie mantle on yet, because if we do, it'll wear out before he goes back to his camp. So for now, we just want to follow him. I keep calling it a camp, his nest. So we just want to follow him to make sure he grabs food. Then I'll show you his nest as we get to it, because obviously I didn't expect to run into him so fast. And I do think if he goes up there, he is going to grab food. Yeah, he totally is. Okay. So, its nest... Where's its nest from here? It's that way. Okay. So I do think it is going up there and grabbing food. Pretty certain it is. It's killing a popo or something. I don't remember if I mentioned, but we did get a a trophy for completing that research for the Grimalkine researcher. So we'll show that off after this as well, that we got that trophy. Okay, it's got food. You can see it kind of in its mouth. So we're going to go wait for it in its camp. Its nest, which is over this way. I don't know if we've come in here before, but it's actually a pretty dangerous area because there's Vespoids, which can paralyze you, and a bunch of poison spores, which can obviously poison you. So we're going to wait a little bit. I don't want to throw on the Gilly Mantle and then it take forever to get back here, but you can see there's an X there telling you that it is coming here. It just takes a little bit. No, I don't want to pop the Poison Lantern. Just going to let it get a little closer, and then we'll throw on the Gilly Mantle. Ah! Alright, we can throw it on now. And then these guys will leave us alone. They won't leave Shadow alone, though, I guess. Alright, there it is. So this is actually kind of tough because it only eats for like half a second. So you really have to watch for it. We also need to be like right in front of it. Puts it down. And that should be it, I hope. And then it's done. That's it. That's all there is to it. So let's go complete this quest. I almost forgot it was a quest, not an expedition. And then we will see if we actually successfully got the right image. It can be weird sometimes, like what they count and what they don't count as being the correct image. So it might not be perfect. Hopefully it is. But I remember on PS4 it took me quite a few tries. Did I ever catch one of these? I don't remember if I caught one of these for Endemic Life. I had, okay. But yeah, it took me, I think 2 or 3 tries on PS4 because I kept zooming in on it and then it wouldn't count it as being in front of it, or it wouldn't count it as being as big as possible. And I was just like, what? Why? I don't understand. So hopefully that was what we wanted. So this is actually not, we caught our first Gold Spring Macau up here at this hot spring, but this is not where I got my second one for the bounty. My second one I got more north in the Reach. It's up by, closer to Velkhana's Nest. So the rest of this quest shouldn't take very long. Once we get up towards the kind of upper shelf area, there's tons of those frozen foliage, and that should get us the quest completed pretty quick. But I always collect the ore and stuff because we're going to need it for other things eventually, so we might as well grab it while we're here. So oddly enough, the skill that you need to gather more times from these frozen foliage is not botanist, it's actually geologist. These special gathering points, even though they're not bones or anything, special gathering points fall under the geologist skill. And I think the reason they did that is because the special gathering points are different on each map. So sometimes they're plants, sometimes they're ore, sometimes they're mushrooms. So they just put them all under one as special, and it just happens to fall under geologist instead of botanist. So actually, if you're trying to do this quest a bunch of times real fast, it's best to throw on, I think, Geologist level 2 on your armor set, and then you can get a 4th gather from these. And it makes things go really fast. You can basically just collect from 2, maybe 3 of these, and the quest is done. And this is, and I believe I mentioned this when we did this quest in a video, this quest is the best quest to do during the event to get decorations, because you can finish it if you have the Geologist level 2. You can finish this quest in under a minute, and you can just keep spamming it, and you'll get, you know, sometimes you'll get only 1 decoration, but I've had times where I've gotten 5, and they're very frequently level 4, and you can get some really good level 4 decorations out of it. And it's just a good way to farm it. Like, you'll get a lot of junk like you always do, but because you can do it so fast and get so many, it's the easiest way to get level 4 decorations right now. Yeah, see, we got 3 off of this. It's pretty good. What did we get? That's nothing good. Eh. That's not bad. Agitator and Recovery up. That's decent. I would have preferred Agitator and Vitality, but, I mean, that's still decent. Now we get to find out if our image was good enough.
Looks like we'll be needing to investigate the Elder Dragons a bit deeper.
Where am I going? I don't know why I was going there. That was weird. My brain just like shut off for a second. Alright, let's find out.
I see.
Some requests may require specific weather conditions or time of day. You should check the sighting info before heading out on an expedition. Alright, let's see if this works. Thank you for helping an old man with his Linean research. Impressive. This fulfills 2 of the requirements. See? It's so difficult. I will store your observation here for safekeeping. If you submit something better, I shall replace the old one. Please take care of the other requests as well. So what one did we not count? So that gave us 5 Dragon Vein coal and 1,500 research points. But what didn't count? Not from behind. Not from behind. It's definitely not from behind. So that's why this is difficult. I don't know why that seems to count as being from behind, but it does. So we've got a little time. Let's try and do this one more time. That really saddens me that that didn't count for whatever reason. But that's okay, it happens. I need to actually start gathering more hot drinks, so we're going to not even bring that. We'll get the ones out of the item box. Alright, so let's try this again. We'll use another lucky voucher. I need to use them up anyway. And I guess we should eat because it'll give us stamina and stuff. Okay. So we'll find tracks again so we know where it is, and then, you know what, I should probably summon help so that we can work on those Boa trust levels. I don't know why I did this way. Alright, so once we know where it is, we can just hang out in its nest because there's no real reason to follow it. Or we can just look around for some other stuff. But I gotta find tracks first so I know where it is. Ah, it did start down here. There it is. Okay. So it's hungry again. So I think that is... There was a quest on console that was the same way. The Viper Tobi Kadachi always started off being hungry, so that was the easiest way to get this research complete. So I think the trick this time, we have to try and get it when it's not, like, face down eating the meat. Because I think because its face was down, it couldn't tell if it was the front or the back. I guess that's fair enough, but, I mean, come on. Maybe we can get some Vespoid parts. Come here, Vespoid. Get poisoned. Yeah. Yeah, get poisoned. No, why aren't more of you getting poisoned? Come on. I mean, I don't want to get poisoned, but I want to carve their bodies. Screw it, I'll get poisoned, it's fine. Hooray! Razor wings. Come here, Vespoid, get poisoned. Yes! Gives us something to do. Ooh, monster essence, nice. Okay, take that. Keep waiting for our Tobi-Kadachi friend to come back. Ah, he's on his way. He'll be here in a second. I hope that poison goes away. There we go. It'd be nice to be able to just stand over here. Oh. Alright, he'll be here in a moment, so let's go ahead and throw on our ghillie mantle. Are you kidding me? Oops. No. How can it see me? Or maybe it's going after my cats or something. If it screws me over, I'm going to be really upset. Go away. Alright, we got a couple. Hopefully one of those will work. The stupid Vespoids kind of screwed us over a bit. Next time I'm not attacking them. But let's head on out and hope that one of those was good enough. If they weren't, then... But if they are, hooray! Guess there's not really a better way to get to where we need to be. Or maybe there is and I just didn't go that way. Just gotta go collect herbs again. It's not the most fun thing to farm this quest. It's really not. It's easier when you have one of the other camps that we haven't unlocked yet, but it's still kind of boring because you're just running out and collecting herbs. But it is a good way to complete the event-limited bounties and to get research points and to get decorations. And there are a ton of decorations in Iceborne. There are a lot of level 4 ones, and some of them are quite useful. There's not some skill pairings that I would have liked are not something that exists, as far as I know, because, I mean, I've got a lot of decorations on console, and there's some pairings that I've never seen. Doesn't mean they don't exist, but I assume they don't just because I haven't gotten them before, but it could just be that I'm unlucky. I mean, for one, I've never gotten another Expert Plus decoration. I'm pretty certain you can. I highly doubt they'd only give you one and then you could never get another one, but I've never gotten a second one, so there's that. But there are just some pairings that I'd love to see, and I have not yet, that would make some of my sets better. Because I don't really use the meta. I'm not going to say that I'll never use the meta, but I'm very much a proponent of using whatever you want to use and what you find fun, not just doing whatever's the highest damage. And I kind of don't enjoy what the meta is, so having more decoration options would be nice, but again, I don't know that they don't exist. I just assume they don't because I've never found them. And until I find them, I'm going to continue thinking they don't exist. Alright, this should finish up this quest. Look at that. All done. So hopefully we get some good rewards here. Should probably keep getting research points. They're useful. Alright. Ugh, only 2 decorations. Unfortunate. That's okay. What do we got? Oh, nothing good. Okay. Vitality and Poison Coat. Whatever. That's fine. What I really hope is that our picture will actually be good. That's what I really want. I just want our picture to count and complete that research.
Looks like we'll be needing to investigate the Elder Dragons a bit deeper.
Ah, Gosi came back. And the Safari returned. Wow. Okay. There's a few things to do before we finish up.
I see.
Alright, he says that every time, I guess. Alright, let's see if any of these work.
My dearest thanks.
Aha, yes, we did it. Okay, so by my runny nose, this fulfills all of the requirements. Splendid. Among the monsters in the Hoarfrost Reach, Viper Toby Kadachi is notable for carrying its food back to a relatively warm nest. Thus, it seems that Viper Toby Kadachi has a lower tolerance for the cold and cannot stay on the surface for extended periods. It's actually fun that they mention that because I'm pretty certain you don't have to have a hot drink when you're down in its nest. I think it's warm enough, and if your hot drink wears off, you'll not take stamina damage while down there. Truly fascinating, and it's only thanks to you that we have learned this valuable new information. Alright, I will store your observation here for safekeeping. This research request is finished. Nothing brings as much joy to these old bones as watching my log fill up with your contributions. Alright, so we get to the level 3, which now means we can save more observations, which really means nothing, because I don't take pictures that often. Alright, so that's done. We can grab our login bonus now, because we used up enough vouchers. Yay. Cool. Alright, then let's check on our Tail Raider Safari and then the Argosy, and then we'll be done with this video. You deserve a nice rest, Meowster. Do I, though? Alright. Ooh, I do like getting Vespoid stuff. Those were only high rank, so that's kind of bleh. Raw meat's pretty worthless. Nightshade Palumu parts I'll take. It's pretty good. More waste. Ah, yes, Rathalos stuff. Ah, 2 high rank, 2 master rank. Fair enough. Hello, Meowster. I hope you're feline fine. Alright, do we have... Yes, okay, there's an A-lister set. Do we have anything we really need showing up? Ooh, Lavasioth. Great Gyros. Okay, so it's between the Lavasioth and Ebony Odogaron, and the Fulgur Anjanath and the Great Gyros. So it's got Vespoids and Bones. This one's got Vespoids. You know what? We're going with this one because it's got more great successes, so we'll go with that. All right, last thing. Let's see if the Argosy has anything special for us.
Ready for action.
Let's see, read that before. Okay, what do we got? Not seeing any mantles, but we did get some master rank stuff there. Oh, that's nice. Another master rank. Seen worse. Ooh, Antica Antler. I don't think I've collected any of those, so not not great, but not terrible. Would have been nice to get some better stuff, but that's okay. Alright, so that's where we're going to end this video. The next video, we will start doing some quests in the Coral Highlands to gather Elder Dragon research. If there's a Kieran that's in the Coral Highlands, because I think that's the only Elder Dragon that shows up there. yeah, if there's a Kieran in the Coral Highlands, we'll go do that. Because it's another Elder Dragon that we haven't fought yet, and we want its optional quests. Which I guess I should show that we've gotten Kushala optional quest events. So if we look at optional, you'll now see that this is no longer blue complete because we now have Kushala there. And the Val Hazak that we took on as an assignment actually was its optional quest, so that one's already counted as completed. But we now have a Kushala optional quest. So yeah, if there's a Kieran out in the Coral Highlands, we'll go after that. If there's not, we'll maybe do some optional quests in the Coral Highlands. I think we still need some Sitsi Yaku materials, so we could do that. Coral Puke. We've done plenty of Pink Rathian, so we don't have to do that. So there's some options. So that's what we'll be doing so we can track down whatever Elder Dragon tracks they need there. So thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to leave a like on the video. You can also subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell icon to get email updates when I upload new videos. And of course, you can leave any comments or suggestions in the area below the video. However, that is all I have for you today, so thank you so much for watching. And as usual, this is Xephyr, signing out.